war that began in February 2022, Ukraine has had to face one of the largest militaries in the world, Russia. In just a few years, this battlefield has become a convergence point for hundreds of types of weapons coming from more than 30 countries. NATO tanks, Soviet artillery, low-cost drones, and long-range missiles are operating together on the same front line. Let us take a look at Ukraine's arsenal to see what they currently possess and how those systems are being used to defend their nation. Tanks remain the primary vehicles for holding ground in modern warfare, and Ukraine is operating the most diverse main battle tank fleet in Europe. The German Leopard 2A6 is one of the most modern main battle tanks ever to appear on the Ukrainian battlefield. The vehicle uses the Rheinmetall 120mm L55 cannon, longer and more powerful than the earlier L44 version. With a digital fire control sighting system and advanced composite armor, the Leopard 2A6 is designed to directly confront Russian tanks, such as the T-72B3 or the T-90. Alongside it is the Leopard 2A4, an older version but still formidable. This model served in many NATO armies and is known for its mechanical reliability. On the Ukrainian battlefield, the Leopard 2A4 is often used in mobile units, where rapid maintenance capability and an abundant supply of spare parts become important advantages. The United States has also provided Ukraine with the M1A1 Abrams, one of the most famous tanks in the world. The Abrams uses a gas turbine engine, providing faster acceleration and smoother operation compared to traditional diesel engines. The vehicle is protected by multi-layer composite armor, which has previously demonstrated high survivability in multiple conflicts in the Middle East. From the United Kingdom, the Challenger 2 is a rare main battle tank in NATO that uses a rifled gun instead of a smoothbore cannon. This design allows effective use of HESH ammunition, a type of round characteristic of British tank doctrine. The Challenger 2 is famous for its extremely durable Chobham armor. However, the traditional backbone of Ukraine's tank forces remains the T-64BV. Produced in Kharkiv during the Soviet era, the T-64 was once a key platform for many Ukrainian armored units. This vehicle uses explosive reactive armor and an upgraded fire control system to continue serving on the modern battlefield. In addition, there are the T-72M and T-72M1 variants, which were common in the former Warsaw Pact. Their simple design and ease of repair make them suitable for attrition warfare. The T-80BV is the Soviet Union's well-known turbine-powered tank. Its rapid acceleration capability makes the T-80BV suitable for mobile counterattacks. Ukraine operates tanks from many different countries, something rarely seen in modern military history. If tanks open the way, then infantry fighting vehicles are the platforms that carry infantry into battle, transporting troops while also bringing supporting firepower. One of the most notable infantry fighting vehicles that Ukraine has received is the M2A2 Bradley from the United States. The vehicle is equipped with a 25mm automatic cannon, along with a Tau anti-tank missile launcher, allowing it to engage both infantry and armored vehicles. The Bradley previously proved its effectiveness in multiple wars, and on the Ukrainian battlefield, it continues to demonstrate high survivability thanks to strong armor protection and modern observation systems. From Sweden, the CV90 brings a different design philosophy. Developed for the Nordic environment, the CV90 has high mobility and strong firepower. The vehicle is often equipped with a 30mm or 40mm cannon, allowing it to effectively engage many types of targets. Germany has also supplied the Marder 1A3, an infantry fighting vehicle that served as the backbone of the Bundeswehr for several decades. The Marder is known for its durability and its ability to provide strong protection for infantry. Alongside Western systems, Ukraine continues to use many infantry fighting vehicles from the Soviet era. The BMP-1 was the first infantry fighting vehicle to be mass-produced in the world and was once a symbol of Soviet mechanized doctrine. The BMP-2 is an improved version with a more powerful 30mm automatic cannon. Its rapid rate of fire and longer range help the BMP-2 become an effective platform for mechanized units. Today's battlefield is dangerous not only from tanks or artillery. Mines and ambushes using improvised explosive devices are also constant threats. For that reason, MRAP vehicles, mine-resistant ambush protected, have become an important layer of protection for soldiers. One of the notable MRAP models is the Oshkosh MATV from the United States. Developed during the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan, the MATV has a V-shaped hull that helps deflect the blast wave when hitting a mine. Another vehicle is the Max Pro, an MRAP widely used in United States counterinsurgency operations. Its tall design and strong chassis help increase survivability for the crew. From Australia, the Bushmaster PMV is well known for its durability and strong protection against mines. Many soldiers call the Bushmaster a life-saving vehicle because of the number of survival cases after mine explosions when using this vehicle. In addition, the Humvee from the United States also appears widely on the battlefield. Originally designed as a multi-purpose vehicle, the Humvee has appeared in nearly every United States conflict since the 1990s. Ukraine has also developed domestic vehicles such as the Kozak-2, designed to serve in the modern war environment with improved protection against mines. These vehicles share the same objective, helping soldiers survive mines, ambushes, and unexpected threats on the battlefield. In the war in Ukraine, artillery is often called the king of the battlefield. Long-range guns can decide the situation before infantry even manages to reach their targets. The German PZH-2000 is the most powerful, self-propelled artillery system that Ukraine operates. This 155mm gun is famous for its high accuracy and rapid firing rate, capable of striking targets at distances of more than 40 kilometers. Poland's Crab is an interesting example of international cooperation. This system combines the South Korean K9 chassis with a British 155mm turret, creating a powerful and reliable self-propelled gun. From France, the Caesar brings a different philosophy: wheeled self-propelled artillery. Thanks to its lighter weight and high mobility, the Caesar can fire and then quickly leave its position before the enemy can conduct counter-battery fire. Alongside NATO systems, Ukraine still operates Soviet self-propelled artillery, such as the Tu S-1 Gvozdika, a 122mm system that has served in many armies since the Cold War era. Another model is the Tu S-3 Akatsiya, a 152mm gun with greater firing range that was once a main artillery system of the Warsaw Pact. Thanks to this combination, NATO's self-propelled artillery helps Ukraine significantly increase firing range and accuracy compared to older systems. Alongside self-propelled artillery, towed guns still maintain an important role in attrition warfare. They are simpler, easier to deploy, and can be used across many different types of terrain. The M777 from the United States is the most important 155mm towed artillery piece that Ukraine has received from the West. This 155mm gun is built using titanium alloy, which significantly reduces its weight compared to traditional artillery. Because of this, the M777 can be transported quickly by truck or helicopter. Meanwhile, the D-30 is a 122mm gun of Soviet origin that was once widely used around the world. Its distinctive three-leg design allows the gun to rotate 360 degrees when necessary. Towed artillery and self-propelled artillery form a network of firepower along Ukraine's front line. However, most battles are ultimately decided by infantry and their personal weapons. The AK-74 is the most common standard rifle in the Ukrainian military, an improved version of the famous AK series developed by the Soviet Union. Using 5.5mm ammunition, the AK-74 provides lower recoil and better control in automatic fire. Alongside it, the AKM still appears widely. This is the classic variant of the AK-47 family, produced in large numbers during the Cold War and famous for its high durability. Alongside Soviet rifles, Ukraine also uses NATO standard weapons such as the M4 carbine and the M16, providing high accuracy and the ability to mount many modern accessories. At a higher level of firepower, the PKM is a general-purpose machine gun designed by the Soviet Union. With its well-known reliability and long effective range, the PKM is often used to provide suppressive fire for infantry. Another heavy weapon is the Browning M2, a .50 caliber machine gun that has existed in many militaries around the world for nearly a century. In the sniper role, the SVD Dragunov is a famous semi-automatic rifle from the Soviet Union, designed to support infantry at medium distances. A more powerful option is the Barrett M82, a large caliber sniper rifle from the United States, often used to destroy equipment or lightly armored vehicles. In the war with Russia, anti-tank weapons play a key role, allowing infantry to directly confront armored vehicles on the battlefield. The FGM-148 Javelin from the United States is a notable anti-tank missile system supplied to Ukraine. It is a fire-and-forget system, meaning that after launch, the missile guides itself to the target without requiring the operator to continue controlling it. The Javelin also uses a top attack mode, striking from above, where tank armor is usually the weakest, helping it become one of the most dangerous anti-tank weapons in the modern combat environment. The NLAW, developed by the United Kingdom and Sweden, is a short-range anti-tank system, but extremely effective in urban combat. Its compact design allows soldiers to carry and fire it quickly, while the predicted line of sight mode allows the missile to automatically fly along a pre-calculated trajectory in order to strike the target. Ukraine also uses the Stugna P, an anti-tank missile developed by Ukraine itself. This system allows the operator to guide the missile from a safe distance through a remote control screen, allowing the crew to remain hidden behind cover while guiding the missile to strike the target. In addition, the RPG-7 continues to play an important role thanks to its simple design, low cost, and ability to use many different types of warheads. It is the most common anti-tank weapon in the world and still appears on many modern battlefields. Rocket artillery systems provide the ability to deliver area attacks in a short period of time. The HIMARS from the United States is the most famous system in the war in Ukraine, thanks to the ability to launch rockets guided accurately by GPS. HIMARS uses guided multiple launch rocket systems with a range of about 70 to 80 kilometers. The M270M LRS is the tracked version of this system, carrying more rockets and able to operate together with armored units on the battlefield. Using the same guided ammunition as HIMARS, the M270 helps Ukraine expand its long-range, precision strike capability. Ukraine also uses Soviet systems such as the BM-21 Grad, a 122mm rocket launcher that has appeared in many wars since the Cold War era. The Grad can launch dozens of rockets in only a few seconds, creating large-scale bombardments. At a more powerful level, the BM-30 Smerch can launch large-caliber rockets with very long range and stronger warheads, allowing attacks against wide-area targets such as bases or troop concentration areas. There is also the Vilka, a guided rocket system developed by Ukraine to upgrade precision strike capability. The Vilka is designed to replace older rockets with modern guided versions that have longer range. Alongside rockets, Ukraine also uses many types of tactical missiles to strike high-value targets. The ATACMS is a missile developed by the United States with a range of about 300 kilometers and launched from the HIMARS, or M270 systems. With a powerful warhead and high accuracy, ATACMS allows strikes against strategic targets such as air bases or logistics depots deep behind the front line. An important domestic weapon is the Neptune, an anti-ship missile developed by Ukraine. This system became globally famous after it was reportedly responsible for sinking the flagship Moskva of Russia's Black Sea Fleet in the year 2022. From Europe, Storm Shadow and Scalp EG are long-range cruise missiles capable of striking strategic targets with high precision, such as bunkers, command centers, or fortified weapons depots. In modern warfare, control of the sky is a vital factor. For that reason, Ukraine has built a layered air defense system. At the highest layer is the Patriot, a long-range air defense system developed by the United States capable of intercepting aircraft, cruise missiles, and even ballistic missiles. From the Soviet era, the S-300 remains an important air defense system of Ukraine. With a range of up to about 75 to 150 kilometers, depending on the variant, the S-300 is used to protect major cities and strategic infrastructure. At the medium-range level, the NASAMS developed by Norway uses the AIM-120 AMRAAM missile, allowing interception of aerial targets with high accuracy. The IRIS-T SLM from Germany is a modern air defense system, well known for its ability to intercept low-flying targets, such as drones or cruise missiles. Another system is the Buk M1, a medium-range surface-to-air missile system of Soviet origin, which continues to be used to protect ground forces. At short range, Ukraine uses many mobile systems and manpads, such as the Stinger and Starstreak, allowing infantry to attack helicopters or low-flying aircraft directly over the front line. The combination of Western and Soviet systems has created a complex air defense network designed to protect the skies of Ukraine. The Ukrainian Air Force still maintains many aircraft from the Soviet era. The MiG-29 is a light fighter aircraft designed for close-range air combat and is famous for its high maneuverability. The Su-27 is a heavy fighter with longer range and the ability to carry more weapons, helping Ukraine maintain airspace control. In the ground support role, the Su-25 is famous for its strong protective armor, allowing it to operate close to the front line to support infantry. The Su-24M is an attack aircraft capable of carrying many types of guided weapons, including long-range cruise missiles. In the near future, the F-16 is expected to become the first Western fighter aircraft operated by Ukraine, opening a new phase in the modernization of its air force. One notable feature of the war in Ukraine is the appearance of drones on an unprecedented scale. The Bayraktar TB2 from Turkey is a famous attack unmanned aerial vehicle that attracted significant attention during the early stages of the war. This UAV can fly continuously for many hours and carry precision-guided bombs. Ukraine has also developed many domestic UAVs for reconnaissance and strike missions, helping detect targets and adjust artillery fire on the battlefield. Loitering munition systems, such as the Switchblade, allow precise attacks from the air, operating like a suicide drone. Meanwhile, FPV drones, low-cost drones controlled through a camera, have become the most common weapons on the battlefield. These small devices can attack tanks, artillery, or fortifications at a cost of only a few $100s. Although it does not possess a large fleet, Ukraine still maintains a navy capable of defending its waters. One of Ukraine's most important warships is the Hetman Sahaydachny, which served as the flagship of the country's navy for many years. The vessel belongs to the frigate class and is equipped with a naval gun, air defense systems, and a naval helicopter, allowing it to carry out patrol, anti-submarine, and escort missions at sea. During the process of rebuilding its navy, Ukraine is also constructing a new class of warships, notably the Hetman Ivan Mazepa, a modern corvette being built in Turkey according to NATO standards. When completed, this ship will be capable of carrying anti-ship missiles, modern radar, and a naval helicopter, significantly enhancing Ukraine's surface warfare capabilities. In addition, the Ukrainian Navy also operates several patrol vessels and medium-sized warships such as the Island-class patrol boat, which were transferred by the United States. These vessels play an important role in patrol duties, maritime surveillance, and the protection of Ukraine's strategic transport routes. Some patrol boats and small warships are still used for coastal missions and patrols in the Black Sea. However, the largest, change in the war has been the appearance of naval drones. Unmanned vehicles, such as the Magura V5 and Sea Baby, can carry large explosive charges and attack enemy warships from long distances. Along the coastal defense line, missile systems such as Neptune and Harpoon provide strong anti-ship capability to protect the coastline and strategic maritime routes. Despite the limited size of its navy, Ukraine still maintains the ability to control strategic sea areas through the combination of coastal missiles and unmanned technology. The war in Ukraine has become one of the most complex military technology battlefields of the 21st century. From NATO tanks to Soviet artillery, from long-range missiles to low-cost drones, hundreds of different weapons systems are operating on the same front line. This arsenal not only reflects Ukraine's military strength, but also shows how modern warfare is changing, where technology, adaptation, and international support can shape the outcome of an entire war. If you want to continue exploring weapon systems and the arsenals of other countries, subscribe to the channel to follow the next analyses.